The National University of Timor-Leste is the only public university in Timor-Leste founded in November 2000. It has the mission to be a center of excellence for tertiary education in Timor-Leste by achieving high-quality learning through academic programs, research, and community services that is competitive by adopting world standard of learning and teaching practices. The university upholds the following values: excellence, creativity and innovation, transformation and continuous learning, leadership, collaboration, transparency, and accountability. The UNTL's rectorate structure are as follows. It has one head of university or rector. There are vice rector of academic affairs and quality assurance, a vice rector for postgraduate affairs and research, a vice rector for administration, finance and general administration, and a vice rector for students affairs. One for planning, monitoring and evaluation, a pro-rector for cooperation affairs, a pro-rector for institutional development affairs, a pro-rector for inspection, audit and quality control, as well as a pro-rector for Ombudsman Counseling Affairs. The National University of Timor-Leste has a total of 9 faculties. One of them is the Faculty of Education, Arts and Humanities. The Faculty of Education, Arts and Humanities has its own missions, such as to produce graduates with high intellectual abilities predisposed to research and scientific pursuit, to provide graduates with a stronger human values that upholds national conscience, endowing them with a sense of service in favor of the well-being and prosperity of their fellow citizens, to promote understanding, harmony, and solidarity between cultures and the people. The Faculty of Education, Arts and Humanity has the following structure: a Dean of the Faculty, a Vice Dean for Academic Purposes, a Vice Dean for Students Affairs, and a Vice Dean for Administration and Finance. The Faculty of Education, Arts and Humanities has a total of 10 departments. One of them is the Physical Education and Sports Department. In 2010, with the following mission and vision: to apply and interact scientific knowledge combined with technology to advance educational teaching of physical education and sports in the schools, to associate the teaching of physical education and sports to all areas of human development, seeking the interdisciplinary knowledge, to develop knowledge related to physical sports performance, leisure, management of physical, recreational, and sport activities, among others that deal with practices of bodily activities, and to produce qualified professionals with qualification to provide specific and specialized teaching in the field of physical education and sports. The Department of Physical Education and Sports has the following structure: an academic director for the department, a vice academic director, a council for scientific pedagogy, a student coordinator, a pool of lecturers, and student associations. The Department of Physical Education and Sport has 8 teaching lecturers with the following degrees: 1 PhDs, 2 masters, 3 undergraduates, and 1 postgraduate. In an effort to increase the technical capacity of human resources within the department, UNTL had established a collaboration with the Secretary of State of Youth and Sports to bring in 6 masters and a PhD specialized lecturers from Cuba to assist with improving the quality of physical education study programs. Out of this total, 480 students are active, 87 are graduates, with 32 students are in the process to graduate. The teaching process is divided into 2 main categories. The first one is lectures, mostly on the theory and concepts of physical education and sports. Is the field practical learning for the compulsory and specialized subjects based on the curriculum for physical education and sports. The facilities the department provides includes 2 classrooms, 1 library, meeting room, 1 teacher offices, as well as to note that the students of the department can access another library provided through the partnership and support from Secretary of State for Youth and Sports. For practical places for the sporting activities can be done at Dili Municipal Stadiums that has tracks and fields for running, jumping and throwing, as well as football. For the recreational football, it's done in the Lisidere football field. For futsal, handball, basketball and volleyball is provided through the Secretary of State for Youth and Sports. And for the swimming pool practices, the department uses facilities outside the university supported by external partners. Library services. The libraries are mostly utilized for studying, research through books borrowing. The total number of physical books in the Library of Faculty of Education is about 461 copies. There is also monographies from the students who have been graduated also in the library. The Department of Physical Education and Sport has established a number of collaborations, such as with Secretary of State for Youth and Sports for a number of mixed activities, including Curzon Free and Judges for Gymnastic and Artistic Activities, with the Ministry of Education for Pedagogical Internship, School Sports and others, with the Ministry of Higher Education for the monitoring assessment for MANA as well as selection of students. And there's also international cooperation with Porto University through a memorandum of trilateral agreement for scholarship for lecturers in the field of physical education and sports. The department also have a sustainability plan that is to advance the program into an undergraduate degree or licenciatura, to increase the number and quality of human resources for the department by having more masters and PhD specializing in the field of physical education and sports, and also aiming to have its own sports facilities that is multifunctional.